Hi everyone.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, it's a nice Friday night here. It's been still an awful day. It's still been raining, but it's been nice other than that, though, hasn't it?
Oh yeah, but we're all getting ready for a super duper nice weekend off for everybody, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. So we've come on to answer a few questions, like we said yesterday. We're going to be answering a few questions that we've had that we haven't been able to come on and talk about it. But first, we're going to start off with why we chose this business because we have talked about that previously, haven't we?
Yeah, I was self-employed for many, many years in a brick and mortar business. And that is something that when you're in a business like that, it really does take up your life because it wasn't a job for me. It was a way of life. I worked from early morning to late at night, and you had to get on with it. I wanted something that worked alongside my job because now I don't have my own business. I work or worked for a company and it was absolutely amazing, but I needed something that little bit extra.
Yeah.
I'd done quite a few things. I've done all sorts to try and earn that little bit extra. I've been in MLM, I've been in all sorts. I didn't want to go knocking on doors, ringing friends, going at the weekends to do meetings and like going and doing table shows and things. Yeah. That wasn't for me. That really, really wasn't. So I was looking for something different, and that's when I found this.
Yeah, so like she said, we don't own our own business, physical business, brick and mortar business anymore, but we own our own online business, which
is amazing.
You may think, well, you still own your own business, but it's so much difference in the aspect of time and freedom that you get because, within, like Mum was saying, with the brick and mortar business, you have to be there, especially if it's your own business, you'd be there from like 5 until 2 in the morning, especially in the pub industry, which we were in. So, you couldn't really have, work's finished, go home, relax. It was always on the go because, you lived where you worked. But this is just so different. You can have it running in the background 24/7. You've got things going on in the background and you're just watching the TV, you're out with your family, you're out with some friends. It gives you a better quality of life, doesn't it?
Well, even when I was working full time, I could, my lunchtime, I could do my business because as long as you got your phone, you literally can answer emails, you can answer questions that maybe somebody sent you.
Yeah.
You can do all that. And basically, that is what it is.
Yeah, all on your phone.
It really is. This system works for us. We're not on it 24 hours a day.
We're on it when we can be on it. It's essentially where the time we can give to our business is what we give. When we want to take a break, when we want to stop for the day, or even if we've only done 2 hours, our business is still running when we sort of shut it off, really, in a sense. When you're at an office or when you're at your place of work and you go home for the day, that's you done and nothing else is going on. But for us, when we close our business down, it's still happening when we're sleeping, when we're having fun with our friends or family and different things. So the reason why we chose this business was, yes, because of that. That was a massive aspect of it because quality of life, especially, in the last 12, 14 months now, we've realised that is so important and it's become more important to people because now people are realising, especially with spending so much time at home because they've had to, they don't want to go back to doing like 12-hour days, 8-hour days at the office, not seeing their families only when their allotted time is allowing them to. So we've just realised how important this business was for us. And that's why we're always talking about it. But so that's sort of the reason why. If you want to learn more about why, we've done a massive story, haven't we? We've done it a few times, but we just wanted to refresh a little bit. And obviously it's because of our family and it's because we want to spend more time with our family and friends, have a better quality of life, earn a living from home. And that's been, an essential thing throughout this whole sort of pandemic type situation we've been in. It's been really essential for us. We're lucky enough that a couple of us in the family have been able to work and stuff, but that's not always the case for some people. But we were very lucky.
Hard for people this last 12 months. Very, very hard.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, so we just wanted to come on and quickly just say a little bit about our why, but you can find it on our page because we've done loads about it, so just check it out. But the next bit we're going to talk about is how long have we been in the business? Because I think now it's a little over 2 years, isn't it?
It is, but in the beginning, when we first looked at it, we were very much like everybody else that looks at our page and it's like, can I do it? Can we not do it? And then you get into it. And then all of a sudden, for me, life took over. I had promotions. Gina went into
First year
university,
of uni, yeah.
and it was so hard. And we can honestly say, hand on heart, we did not give the business all that it needed.
It sort of took a back burner because it was sort of like we were so ready to do it, and then obviously life takes over. Everyone understands life takes over, and you just sort of forget about things, or you put it on the back and say, "Oh, I'll get to it later. I'll get to it later." And we never sort of happened. But it was March last year, wasn't it? March last year, you know, the sort of dreaded month now when everyone thinks about it, the world shut down a little bit. But for us, that was the time that we thought we can't afford not to give this business our all. As soon as we did that,
wow,
it was a game changer because we knew we could do it. Everybody can do it if you know.
If you're willing to give your time.
Yeah, if you're willing to give your time and you're a motivated person and you're coachable,
yeah,
you've got, you know, the world at your fingertips with this business. But we just saw a dramatic change once we sort of thought to ourselves, no, this is our business. We've got to put time into this. Not as much time as you think, you know.
No.
Like, we still had a crazy amount of time that we had free for ourselves, but the time we put in was quality over quantity. The more we did in the business, like even if we did 2 hours, the quality we did pushed us forward so much, and it was just great. And every day you want to do more and more and more. And that's a great thing because we love doing this business. So every day we wake up excited to do this business.
And we get excited because every day we wake up and our automated system has actually been working all night.
Yeah.
And we have people that are looking at our business.
Yeah, registering for our workshop, going to our website, asking questions. It's just great to see in the morning. But so in retrospect, we've been in the business just over 2 years. But for about the last 12 months, really, isn't it? Last 12 months to 18 months is the time that we've really delved deep into the business and pushed ourselves forward and really made it our priority. And from doing that, you know, it's been incredible, dramatic change from where we were last year, sort of around this time.
The one thing to me, though, that stands out is we wanted to do something to help other people.
Yeah.
Just in the same situation. I remember asking myself, is this as good as it gets? And I think there is more people out there this last 12 months saying exactly the same thing. And there's got to be something else. I kept saying, there's got to be something out there that's going to give me the life that I want.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, if you are willing to sometimes look for something a little bit different, it's out there, definitely.
Yeah, because, you know, like, obviously you have to be so wary. Like, we never want to, like, pull the wool over people's eyes because that's awful, you know. There are things online that are scams, and we are going to do a whole different live about, you know, how do you know it's real and different things. So we might do that tomorrow if we get a bit of time, which hopefully we will. But you have to be wary about what you sort of look at, but don't be too wary that you're not even willing to give it a chance. That's why we always say, you know, our workshop is 100% free. Due to the reason is we don't want people to think, oh, no, not for me, it's not telling me things. Well, we offer a workshop that's 90 minutes and it's free, and you don't have to go any further because the further step, you know, it is the $149 after the workshop if you want to, you know, join the business and all different aspects, which you'll learn about if you did. But we talked about the $149 and how it's 30 days refundable in another video. I think it was like last week or something. Yeah. I don't know. The weeks have gone crazy. But we don't want to pull the wool over people's eyes, which is why we love doing these answering questions. So the reason why we do these lives is to make it more transparent. So we just love the fact that the business gives us automation. People go into our website, and we, you know, this is why we chose this business, because like my mum was saying, she's been in MLM businesses that you've had to basically try and be not forceful, but in a sense, it's like ringing up people and sort of saying, you know, can you buy this? Can you buy that? That's basically what sort of similar MLM businesses do, isn't it? I have to say racial, otherwise I mess up. She hated that, and you know, it wasn't great. It wasn't fun because you target your friends, and to be honest, you end up losing friends because of that. We hated that. We didn't lose any friends because we didn't do it. Because as soon as we joined, we were like, no, definite no. If you're asking me to go and bother my friends and family, that's a no. I'm not doing it. And that's the beauty of this business. People come to us. You know, we don't sit there and go, watch it, and then like make people watch it. We just say, if you want it, it's there.
Exactly. But it's your choice. It's always your choice.
Which is why we love it, because it's the freedom that people get. We have people coming from all around the world sign up to our workshop and then coming to us to ask questions. And it's great because sort of our business does the legwork in the sense of finding people who actually want to do the business before we even get involved, which is great because it's all on your terms. So,
plus, the main thing that we really like doing is because we like to mentor people.
Yeah.
And the thing is, when we joined, we had people that coached us, that mentored us, helped us every step of the way. And if we, got a question, they're there for us.
Yeah.
But with this business, we are there for everybody else now. Yeah. We've got a little team that's growing and growing. And it's absolutely fantastic that we can now give them the help and the support. They won't need a lot because the support is all there in the training site.
Which we're going to come on and talk about that tomorrow.
Yeah.
So that's a little teaser for you to sort of look forward to. But yeah, so that's what we do as well. We're business owners, but we also mentor people who, like, when we say come and watch the workshop, if any of you even want to join and want to, sort of become your own business owners, if you do that, then we will come and we will help you. We don't run your business for you. That's not what we do. We don't make you do anything. We don't say this is the way to do it. We advise you on it and say, well, we've done it like this, but try and find your own way. If you find a better way, come to us and tell us, and maybe we'll learn something. But we're there to advise. We're there to answer questions because we've been through it, and we like to help people be successful and say, we've done that, but it didn't work out for us, so do it this way, so they don't make mistakes that we know that we made. Well, not mistakes, but just learning curves, isn't it, really? But
in any business, you all have to learn. You have to learn step by step. And if you find something that works, run with it.
Yeah.
Don't alter it, run with it.
Which is what we do. And that's what we do as mentors. It's literally the word. We're just an advisor. Basically, that's what we are. We come and people come to us and say, we've been doing this. How do you think we do this? And we go, well, have a look at this part of the training, and that might help you. If not, come back to us, and we'll always jump on Zoom and help you out. We're so hands-on with our people who come underneath us because we just love to help them grow their own business, because essentially it is your own business.
Everybody goes at it at their own pace. We've got people that are with us that are taking it very slowly, and there's other people that are coming in
and they'll run for it.
And they'll run in.
Because, there's different people. There's no right way of doing it because technically we went slow with it. In the first 6 months, we did all the training and stuff for it, and we set up our business and stuff, but we didn't do anything else because life took over, as we said. But after that, we just ran with it because we thought, what we got to lose, and we didn't have anything to lose. We had lots to gain. So we just wanted to come on and say, we've been in it for 2 years. We're mentors and we love to mentor people. So if anybody has any more questions about, what we would do,
drop us a line and we're willing to talk about it.
Yeah. So if you want to know what to do about, how do we mentor you, what type of mentor are we and stuff, then just message us and ask us questions. That's all we're here to say. So we'll be back on tomorrow, won't we, to answer some more questions about the training site and about how how cool it is, to be honest.
But really have a nice night tonight. It's Friday night. Most people have finished work for the weekend, so enjoy a little drink maybe.
But yeah, have a good weekend. Hopefully, if you're off, if you're not, have a great weekend anyway. And we're going to jump on tomorrow and answer some more questions. So I hope this helped open your eyes a little bit about what we do.
Bye.